All right, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ben 10. We're diving into season 3, episode 5 now, and so far, guys, season 3 it's giving season 2 a run for its money. I will say that. Obviously, season 2 had a lot more story and a lot more progression that season 3 has yet to reveal. However, I will say that what season 3 has shown in the first 4 episodes has provided me with the sense of hope that season 3 could potentially be like my new favorite season, just from what we saw alone in episode 2, which was I want to say Ben 10,000. I mean, it gives me a lot of hope for what this season could potentially be leading up to with season 4 and beyond, and I cannot wait to get into that. And so whatever happens, I'm liking season 3 so far. I think it has a lot of potential. I hope that it can keep up with it, but we'll see. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Thank you so much for joining me on my journey through Ben 10. It's been an honor to share this experience with each and every one of you. I've had a blast. Hopefully you have as well. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And if you do enjoy the content, you already know what to do. Drop a like on this video, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And check out the link in the description for the uncut versions of this episode. But without further ado, I hope you brought the popcorn as we jump into season 3, episode 5, Ben 10.
While good dreams travel down the feathers to bless the person sleeping.
You see, this is what I was saying about some of the episodes having like increased looking graphics. Like that Dreamcatcher looked way too real.
No, Mr. Green is Grandpa's old buddy, but could this trip get any more
Another old buddy of Grandpa's. You know this is not going to end well.
cooler?
That's my granddaughter, Kai.
West
Your boy Ben's about to have a crush.
walking. Now look at her.
She's performing a ceremonial Navajo dance.
You know, I was hoping to see one of those before the summer ended.
Of course.
Since when have you been interested in Native American spiritual dance?
Forever, dweeb. It rocks.
And look at Gwen out here absolutely hating. Honestly, that was all of us seeing our first crush.
Positive. Why?
Well, that can't be good.
That's why.
Take cover in the rust bucket.
You know, don't judge me, but I'm just now realizing that they had a name for the RV.
Anyone want to ask that for an umbrella?
I feel like the whole time I've just called it, you know, the RV. What the heck? Dude, what is that thing?
Help! Go and rip jaws.
There we go. What the hell's happening?
Okay,
Benwolf.
so.
I feel like the watch picks the worst times to malfunction. Almost like it's intentional. Yeah, that's not gonna end well.
Can I?
Repay me? Forget it. I'm one of those leap first, look second kind of guys.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I wonder if that's like a new alien that Ben could transform into?
A Yeneldushi, Navajo werewolf. I thought they only existed in folklore.
Oh, the Benwolf, as they call it.
Count me in.
Me too, Grandpa.
You know only braves can be trackers, Kai.
Wow, everybody.
That rule.
It's been that way for centuries. Times change, but traditions don't. You and Kai will remain behind.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Kai seems bummed. Maybe I could cheer her up.
Since when you care about what girls care?
That's
it. Like you so like her.
No way.
Ben's
like.
Ben's got a crush.
So not.
So do.
How old is Gwen?
Sorta let it slip how cool I am. You know that you're lucky to have me for a cousin.
I don't know why we always thought that would work.
Totally lie.
Well, when you put it that way.
He's like, yeah, no, absolutely. Do that.
You're a plumber?
Was. It appears the prince lead this way.
Wow, so he was a plumber. That makes so much sense now. I feel like Grandpa only ever hangs out with people who are plumbers.
Do you mean like on a dork meter he'd only be a 9 out of 10?
Gwen, what does that even mean? Yeah, of course it heard you. Oh yeah, no, that thing is serious.
Will time or stink fly?
I'm surprised it worked. Listen, quick thinking by Ben, because that could have ended very badly.
Yeah, I know. I have some explaining to do.
Yeah, something like that. Meanwhile, the Benwolf.
So you want to fight dirty, huh?
He's like, perfect. Wow.
Not now.
Oh, here we go again.
I meant it in a nice way.
Yeah. What the heck? And there he goes, running away. What the heck did he do to the watch?
Just don't seem overly interested. Girls can totally snip a mile away.
Oh yeah, no, they hate that.
And with tonight's full moon, its power would be greater than ever.
Well,
That's fair.
went Wildvine on it. I'm sure it's long gone.
My grandpa told me what you did.
It's just one of my many talents. I don't like talking about it.
I understand.
But I'm pretty much superhero 24/7.
So, like, what things have you done?
You know, the usual. Arrest criminals,
Oh.
save mankind.
Scratch yourself like a monkey. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Is this how he becomes the Benwolf?
My fingers on your back? Ugh, I'd rather pull out my nails one by one.
I feel like Gwen would rather him.
Ben, your face looks
Handsome? Yeah, I get that a lot.
actually more like really hairy.
Oh no.
On.
He's turning into the Benwolf.
Isn't one of your superheroes?
No.
Yeah, no, not even close. However, I will say that that would have been rather cool.
Should I say the root?
Ben, this is nothing to make light of. The Yenaldushi can create others in its exact image. And when it does, those followers will seek to destroy those closest to them.
Oh wow.
We don't
That sounds pretty dangerous.
So, how does Ben unwolf?
The only way to reverse its spell is to stop.
Silver bullet?
That's in the movies. You must dip a silver pendant in the juice of the Arbol del Matrimonio cactus.
No, that sounds way tougher.
And we must do it before tonight's full moon, or you could remain like that forever, Ben.
Imagine the Benwolf transforming into new aliens, though.
She is a god.
That would be kind of sick.
A little back hair's not so bad.
I will get the pendant.
Oh, so they already have the pendant.
Hungry?
Wait, there's no way. My man didn't even cook the eggs.
Napkin?
the Arbol del Matrimonio cactus.
So they got to go find the cactus.
See what else I can wolf down. Get it? Get it?
No, we got it, Ben. That was a good one.
You're looking more and more like a Yenaldushi.
Oh, he is
I still feel like just me.
phase 2. That's actually kind of sick. Imagine if he could transform into this alien after, though.
Guess you can teach a new wolf dumb tricks.
But he's definitely not winning his points with the ladies.
Station on the North Ridge was just destroyed by some sort of werewolf. Part the guards there.
What did it want?
Satellite equipment.
And it ripped down that receiver you had here. What do you think it wants?
My man Ben went through puberty and everything.
Has invaded what it considers its sacred land.
Interesting.
Find the Yenaldushi, and find it fast.
You won't be able to look for both the Yenaldushi and the cat.
Let Kai and me look for the cactus.
Once we find it, we'll call.
They said, nah. Okay. Fine. We'll let you do the easy work.
Careful.
I think I'm gonna puke.
which will ultimately turn out to be the hardest task.
Which means the Yenaldushi should have come this way.
Let me see if I can help.
So he's trying to make like a Yenaldushi army.
He must be this way.
It's like, Ben, that could just be other wolves.
I sense its presence.
Wait, how?
No, it's me, Benwolf! Your transformation is complete.
Oh,
The cactus.
that is not good.
We'll have to summon them another way.
The Canyon de Cheye is a sick.
And look at them casually strolling to the cactus.
Well, maybe the spirits could help us find that cactus. To give up.
Oh, I think she found it.
Arbol del matrimonio. I guess the spirits work in strange ways.
And painful ones.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough to get out.
No phone signal.
At least they found
There!
Grandpa.
Signal.
I hope they found the cactus.
Now it's gonna be wolf versus wolf.
Who are you looking at? Oh, we need the cactus to destroy it.
He said that doesn't mean we don't have to hold it off
Yeah,
with these hands.
anything to take us out.
What the heck? Are you sure that this isn't like an alien?
Bite.
It definitely feels like it.
Back off. Now!
Yeah, no, that didn't do a damn thing. Grandpa, what were you thinking?
Going Accelerwolf. Wait,
Oh,
on my wrist.
what the heck? He doesn't have the watch? Well, that can't be good. Come on, Ben. Show him what you're made of now.
Here.
Is that all they had to do? Just get the juice? And once again, it's Gwen's job to save the day.
Wait, shouldn't something happen?
Yeah, no, that didn't work at all.
That should have worked.
Grandpa, the pendant didn't work because dealing with the Yenaldushi.
But it bit me. Isn't that why I'm like this?
Maybe it's another alien.
Maybe you're not some Navajo werewolf.
Oh,
You're some alien werewolf, which is why you haven't been able to go here. Because you're already an alien.
what the heck?
The Omnitrix isn't on my wrist anymore.
Did that thing ever grab the watch or anything?
Oh, maybe while I was fighting.
Both times it scratched it with his claws. All yellow.
An alien werewolf. This one I thought this summer couldn't get any stranger.
Oh, it's been pretty strange already, Grandpa.
I knew I could just go different aliens if they touched the watch. I'd be an awesome Vilgax.
Oh, that would be sick.
Worry about you being Ben.
That would be sick. Imagine if he could go Vilgax. I don't even know if that's possible. So he could basically absorb the powers of other aliens by letting them touch the watch. That's pretty insane. I mean, who would have thought, right? I mean, that's kind of sick.
Not that bad. A sulfur smell is the sign of lava. But the volcanoes around here have been inactive for millions of years.
Well, not anymore. Oh, that's very much real lava. Holy moly.
It must have reactivated the volcano somehow.
Wants us off our land, one way or the other.
Maybe that's... Yeah, maybe this is all a part of the plan.
Time to see how Wolf can jump. Who wants a ride?
Oh, there we go. Well, it's time to hurry up, Ben.
And I'll need all the help I can get.
What the heck? Holy moly, dude. That could have been bad. The amount of times that Ben has almost found himself in an early grave is pretty insane.
The watch absorbed its DNA.
Welcome to the club.
That is so sick, dude. Holy moly. We thought Ben was turning into a werewolf, but he can now become the wolf. So I still want to know what this kind of alien is, though. Looks like there's no turning back. And it's time to transform. A new kind of alien. Okay, maybe not. It's Cannonbolt. That's fine too. I wanted to see the wolf though. But this is also good. There's no beating Cannonbolt. Homie has not lost a battle yet. But this might be the first time. Oh no.
We can't let this lava go down the mountainside and reach the... Seal it all up. Go!
He said, not on my watch, brother. Ben, you are in trouble, my boy. But they said, we can't go down with you. Dude, imagine if that was how we saw the end of Ben 10.
Oh yeah! Shell power!
Way to go, Ben.
That would have been insane. That's probably the most dangerous situation we've seen Ben in.
It seems a few people are returning. Thank you.
It was
What, to the village?
I think that alien wanted anyway.
Since we never found any of that satellite equipment or your receiver, can't say for sure.
who cares? We kicked its butt.
They wanted some kind of...
Alien DNA.
Come in the museum. I can't send you on the road without a few souvenirs.
They wanted some kind of, like, technology, right?
See you again.
The thing is, Ben, you seem like a nice guy. Not my type.
Huh?
Oh, get used to hearing that, brother.
Well, that was before you turned back into, well, you.
What's wrong with me?
The age-old question.
Alien stuff's cool, just not as cool as when you were a Yenal douche. I figured I could train you, tame you, you know.
What the heck?
Him? He's a person, not a pet. You can't talk to my cousin like that. Only I can talk to my
No.
cousin like that.
That's fair.
You just blew it big time.
Oh well, whatever.
The thing
I take back everything I said about her.
times you get crushed. Don't worry. There's lots of other girls out there.
You think so? How do I impress them as me?
2 secret words is all you need to know.
Yeah, what are they?
You gotta tell me! Gwen!
Boys.
Wait, is she really not going to say? I'm trying to think, you know, hero time or something like that. It would appear that we haven't seen the last of the wolf. All right, guys, there you have it. An interesting episode of Ben 10, and one where we learned something very important. The fact that Ben can absorb the DNA of aliens that he comes in contact with. It has me thinking back to all the times that Ben has come in contact with, you know, a variety of other aliens that he potentially could have transformed into, and what that could have been like. And could he have potentially transformed into someone like Vilgax if he wanted to? I feel like he's come in contact with Vilgax a number of times, and I think Vilgax has even put his hands on the watch. And so I'm curious why he's not able to transform into the character, but I don't know. Either way, it still poses some interesting questions. I think there's a lot of interesting aliens that Ben could have potentially transformed into, but either way, now that we know it now, I'm excited to see how Ben gets his hands on a bunch of different aliens in the future. And maybe this goes back to how he becomes Ben 10,000. He fights all these different aliens throughout the years and eventually just, gets a little slice of their DNA and is able to transform into just about anybody. And so I'm excited. I think this is a really interesting start for where things can go in the future for Ben 10. And now at this point, he's like Ben 13, 14 at this point. I don't know. He's got a long way to go, but still really cool, really great episode. I really enjoyed it. And hopefully you guys did as well. If you enjoyed the content, dropping a like on this episode or in this video is a great free way to help out the channel. Comment down below what your thoughts were. How would you rank this episode out of 10? For me, I would say I'd give it a solid 8.5. Still didn't figure out what the Yaldushi wanted, which I guess isn't a Yaldushi. It's actually like a different alien, but it seems like that was, this is potentially like a Kevin 11 episode in a way. I remember seeing that episode for the first time, and that kind of led into a cascading events of future episodes. And so maybe this is kind of doing the same thing. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to see the full uncut versions of these episodes, a link to my Patreon will be listed down below. Would love to have you join us over there. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.